On December 11th, 2023, officers in Rockaway Township, New Jersey, traced a lost iPhone by GPS to a private residence. A Victoria's Secret employee was arrested for theft and hindering. This analysis focuses on the legal framework, not the narrative.
Hello, good morning, how you doing? I'm Patrolman Fagan, Hopatcong Police Department. Just so you know, my body cam is on.
I'm sorry?
That's okay, I'm Patrolman Fagan. Just so you know, my body cam is on.
Okay.
Okay, there was, last night, there was an iPhone that was found that got to this location. I don't know if somebody had it or found it while they were at the mall. It's pinged to this house.
And nobody's been out here.
Was somebody at the mall yesterday?
No.
Kids or anything like that?
No. My son's girlfriend works at the mall.
Is it possible that maybe she found it and it's
Did
here?
you get and find a cell phone at the mall last night? Get upstairs. Come on.
I know, a lot of snow this morning. No, it's okay. The temperature dropped.
Yesterday it was 50. Now
I know.
we're getting snow on
We're
the
in
ground,
shorts
and
yesterday.
I just got out of the shower.
No,
so.
it's no problem. I understand.
She didn't find anything.
She didn't find a phone.
So yeah, the report we got was that the phone pinged to this location. So
I don't know.
Do me a favor, if it happens to turn up, just drop it off at the police station.
Yeah, it's an iPhone.
It's not.
Yeah, we weren't out, and we were at my mother's all day yesterday, so I don't have it.
Okay, you just gotta get your info quick, and we'll get out of here.
What's your name, ma'am?
Colleen.
I'm sorry?
Colleen.
C-O-L-L.
E-E-N.
Last name? Phone number? And date of birth. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, we're not home.
Okay, do you have a time?
Help you with? We don't have the phone.
So, ma'am, the phone is currently pinging here. That means there's GPS evidence that the phone is...
We don't have the phone. I don't understand how that's possible.
Okay, well...
It still comes back to this address. So we got an update around lunchtime, not within the last hour, that it is still here. So
listen, right now, it's a lost phone and the people just want it back. The only other option...
I understand that.
Listen to...
I wasn't even at the mall. We don't have the phone.
So
you told us when we were here earlier that there's someone in the house who works at the mall, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, so that to me makes sense that she was at the mall as well as where the phone was lost.
Okay, and the phone showed last night that it was still at the mall at a time when only employees would have been there. So this is going to leave us two options. We have to call a judge and we will get a search warrant for the house, and then there's going to be criminal charges, or we get the phone back and it's just a lost phone that got returned and maybe somebody made a mistake, picked it up and didn't try getting it back to the original owner. Okay? That's where it's at this point.
I can't give you something that I don't have.
Well, maybe you need to have a conversation with the person that was here.
But I can't give you something that I don't have.
So maybe a conversation needs to be had with the person that lives here, that works at the mall, and potentially could have gotten this phone and found it and picked it up, and say, hey, listen, because otherwise we are going to be contacting a judge and applying for a search warrant. And then your whole house is going to get ripped apart looking for a phone. And then somebody's going to be charged with receiving stolen property.
And my what?
Your house is going to get searched to look for this phone.
I don't freaking believe this. We didn't take anything.
Well, you know for a fact that the person who works at the mall would never have picked up that lost phone. You would bet.
I have no...
You would bet on that.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, you need to have that conversation with this person, because this is the course that it's going to go. It's a third-degree felony charge based on the value of the phone. And there's GPS evidence that's indisputable scientific fact, and a judge will more than likely issue the search warrant for this house. And then we're going to search the entire house looking for a phone. Anywhere a phone can be, we're going to have the right to go into, and everybody's going to be ordered out of the house. And I don't think, we don't want to do that. People make mistakes. We understand people make mistakes. A phone's worth a lot of money. People take them. It happens all the time. But when the police show up, the gig's up and we need the phone back so it can get returned to the rightful owner. Because right now they're willing to just forget everything and say it's a misunderstanding and we want our phone back. But once we apply for a search warrant, it's not going to be a misunderstanding anymore. There's adequate notice that somebody has something that doesn't belong to them.
Well, I'll have to talk to her. I don't have it.
I'm not saying you have it, but somebody has the phone. And somebody has the phone in this house. Okay? You know how GPS works, right? From satellites?
Nobody's there.
I understand that. That doesn't mean the phone's not in there.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right. So I suggest you have whatever phone calls you need to make and then contact the police station. Because the next time we come back, it's going to be with a search warrant to search this house. Do you understand?
Okay, well, I have no way to reach her at the moment. I'm at work.
Is she at work?
Where is she?
I believe so, yes.
What store at the mall does she work at?
Victoria's Secret.
Okay. We will attempt to handle it from there then. And what's her name?
Shannon.
Shannon, what's her last name?
Real Muto.
Real Muto?
I believe that's how you say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
All right. Right after you.
Just search 88 to Rico. 10-4 me at the front door.
Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
No,
What do you?
just a receipt.
Let me just check your pockets real quick. Make sure you got nothing on you, all right? Okay. Just grab a seat here. Thank you. Seatbelt's stupid and annoying, but okay. '83 Central, transporting one female from to post 1, starting mileage 15305.
C13, 15.
83 Central, arriving post 1, ended mileage 07.
Receive 1320.
We got it, after you. Alright, we're gonna go all the way in. Alright, and we're gonna go straight into here. Yep. Let me get rid of these terrible fattening things. Just so you know, everything we discussed is going to be under body-worn camera, and we'll go from there. Can I get you a water or something? You have anything else I can get you? You all right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hang tight for me real quick. I'm going to get what I need, and I'll be right back, all right? What are you looking for? Huh? Oh. All right. You turning that on or no? You're just going off this? Okay. All right. Again, like I said, everything's going to be recorded. Okay. I'm Officer Jacob, Sergeant Kern. I'm gonna read you your rights first, and then we'll go. Okay. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have him present with you before and during any questioning. You have the right, if you want to consult with an attorney and cannot afford to do so, one will be provided to represent you before and during any questioning. A decision to waive these rights is not final. You may withdraw your waiver at any time and refuse to answer any further questions. Do you understand the rights I have read to you?
Yes.
Okay. You to sign right below that. You. Okay. So, obviously we found the phone. Okay. Explain to me how the phone and you were involved and how everything transpired.
Okay, so I got off at like 7, a little after 7, not even. I think it was.
Yesterday, the day before? What day?
Day before.
Okay.
I was supposed to get brought home by Sam. Sam's one of the managers. How the store works, you have a few people on one side, a few people on the other side.
Okay.
There was about 3 or 4 girls on one of the sides, and then I was on the other side. I was just kind of like looping. I was kind of in between, back and forth, between the 3 rooms that there are, and then the pink side. Pink side, like I said, 3, 4 girls over there. 2 of them were talking. There's a Hispanic girl. I can't really understand like what she says half the time because she speaks like very little English. And then there was another girl, Irene, Sam was one of the managers. She's obviously on both sides. This new girl, and then that Ellie girl. They were all on the pink side. They said something to Sam. I guess Sam took the phone and was going to go put it in the back. Heather was there, which is our store manager, and they basically, like, the 3 girls over on the pink side, this is what I heard, they were, like, going to take the phone, and I have no idea what do what, and they kept saying, like, Sam, take it, take it, take it, and so I thought, like, in my eyes, take it, meaning take it, put it somewhere.
Where did they get the phone?
I guess it was sitting on, like, the main table that's in there, like, where all the underwear is.
Okay.
So somebody, like, placed it there, I guess. They picked it up, and they were like, oh, like, somebody take it, as if, like, not steal it, but take it and put it somewhere. And that's what I thought. I was like, okay, I didn't think anything of it. And then the one girl, Ellie, goes, Shannon, take it. And I was like, what do you mean take it? I was like, Sam, like, has to take it. She's one of the managers. Because it happens so often. So, like, when you hear that, it's kind of, like, normal, I guess you would say. Sam ended up grabbing it, taking it, and I don't think she put it in the back right away. I think she just placed it on one of the counters that are, like, in the store. And, like, I didn't see any of it happen. And then Ellie talked to me, and she goes, take the phone. And I was like, okay. So I grabbed it, and she wanted me to, like, hold on to it. And I was like, why do you want me to hold on to it? Just put it on the counter or put it under the drawer. So then she takes the phone, and then she told me, she goes, listen, like...
Who took the phone, Ellie or
yeah,
Sam?
Ellie.
Okay.
So Ellie goes, like, here, like, I'll just grab it or whatever. They were just passing it back and forth at the end of the day.
Sam and Ellie?
Yeah. And I was just like, okay. I left before they even left, and then I stopped back in again because I was waiting for Sam to get done. Our store manager, I guess, was, like, staying late or whatever, so I was going to see if they needed more help. So I was going to clock back in because I just ran to Forever 21, grabbed something, and then I came back.
Okay.
And then they said, like, there was more customers in, whatever, and then Ellie goes, I took the phone, like, I'm nervous, I don't know what to do, and I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, take the phone, and she's like, put it somewhere. And I was like, why don't you just give it to somebody? Like, I don't want the responsibility. So she left it somewhere, she goes, take it, like, get rid of it, and I was like, no, like, you have to come grab it, like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Just hold on. Where does Ellie live?
She lives somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where. I didn't ask her.
What does Ellie look like?
She's blonde, tall, like kind of like maybe a little bit taller than me.
Does she drive herself?
Yeah, I believe so.
What kind of car she has? Do you know?
I don't. I know she's like freshly 18.
Oh.
I know that, or not like fresh, but she's younger than me.
Okay.
She like moved from the city here. I don't know much about her.
Okay.
But
So the phone number you gave me yesterday was the one that you have?
it was from Sam. I don't. Yeah.
You got it.
I don't have her like personally saved in my contacts.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Bye.
And she was just nervous. And then the other Hispanic girl, I can't like even really like say because I don't understand what she says half the time. She doesn't really speak really good English. So it was basically in between those two. Like they were gonna like I guess like hang out or whatever and do something with the phones.
I'm sorry because I took that call from the detective. You don't have Ellie's phone number?
No, I personally don't. I got it from Sam.
So Sam gave it to you
Yes.
to give it to us?
Yeah, like I watched her pull it up on her
Okay.
phone, and then that's when I grabbed it.
And that was the number you gave last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so continue.
What was I just so yeah, basically they wanted to pass back and forth. They were going to do something with it. I have no idea what. It was just through, oh, this one said this one said that. It was basically like just a storytelling game.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So then Sam goes, I grabbed the phone. She was going to give it to mall security that night, but I guess upstairs mall security, they weren't in the office. There's normally one downstairs that we go, like when we come into the building early in the morning at like 6 a.m. to do shipment, they're normally downstairs right there. So their office is right there, and I guess they weren't in the office upstairs. I guess you tried to call. I know yesterday when I called in the morning, I know that I couldn't like figure out what number it was because I guess there were several different, ones for leasing, ones for mall security. So,
Okay.
But I did speak to somebody yesterday when I was told the phone was dropped off because when I talked to Sam. When she came to pick me up, because we were going to go into the city to see the tree and then go to the...
What kind of car does Sam have?
She has a black car.
What kind of?
SUV,
sedan?
I want to say a Cherokee.
Okay.
A black Cherokee.
Okay.
When she picked me up yesterday, we were talking about everything because she said she had the phone, but she dropped it off in the morning. She lied to me because on the way home when everything happened, I kind of like got really upset and, she said that she was going to like report me and get me, like if I didn't cover her up basically.
Okay.
If I didn't cover her
This
up,
was on the way home from the city?
yeah, because I ended up like getting really upset and she was like, why aren't you talking to me? I was like, because they showed up at my boyfriend's parents' house. I've been staying with them like for the backstory, last 5 years, I haven't had a steady home. This is my first time I've had a steady home. That affects me heavily, like so much. Like it bothers me to no max. She lives on her own, whatever. She has her own thing. Sorry, just bugs the shit out of me that had to happen. So basically, she told me that she was gonna put like the whole entire blame on me if I didn't do something with the phone. So then she was like, get rid of it, because she lied to me, and I knew she lied to me, because I was talking to my boyfriend and his mom about it, and me, like, not thinking about it. Like, you would think your store manager would have something to do with it, or not something to do with it. Like, they would do the right thing, but, like, in reality, she was just, like, naive, doing the wrong thing, and then just trying to put it on me, and I didn't want, like, any of that responsibility. That's why I got upset, I freaked out, and she goes, get rid of the phone. So I was like...
And this is still all coming back from the city?
This was beforehand. Like, I did flip out on her on the way home from the city, but in the morning when I knew she was lying to me the whole entire day.
What does Sam look like?
She's blonde too. Me and her actually look just alike. It's really weird.
Okay.
I have a picture if you need, but
okay.
Yeah, me and her look very alike. It's so weird, but she said, you know, like, hey, like, hold on to this, like, and I told her, I was like, let's just do, like, why do I have to be put this on me? She's like, well, I'm one of the managers, like.
So when did she give it to you?
She didn't give it to me, but we were in the car at Quick Check after she picked me up, and that's when she said, get rid of it. And
Okay, so
So what after? So she hands you the phone. She tells you to get rid of it. What happens?
I literally just went in the bathroom and I was like, Sam, like, this is not fair to me. I was like, you need to, like, take care of something, like, do something. And I told her to call you guys too, because as soon as my boyfriend said, call them, talk to them, see what they have to say, I was like, okay, I will, and that's what I did immediately.
did Sam stay over at your boyfriend's house?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went into the bathroom. You got rid of it.
Yeah.
What did you do? Where did you put it in the bathroom? What did you do with it?
I put it right on the sink.
On the sink.
Yeah, like on the like, little table.
Okay. And what kind of phone was it?
It was a black phone.
And you just left it on the sink?
Yeah.
All right, Shannon, I don't know your whole life story. It sounds like you got emotionally upset when you were talking about not having a steady home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I've been a police officer 21 years. You're lying to me. You told lies in this. And this is all going to be easier because then at least in our report we could write, upon confronted with the facts, Shannon was honest. Because in the story you just told us, Ellie had the phone. Shannon or Sam gave you the phone in the morning. The phone was at your house overnight. There's GPS proof of it. Satellites don't fucking lie, Shannon. Okay, so if you made a mistake, this is like when we tried talking to you early on in the day. People make mistakes. I make 500 mistakes a day. Okay, it's what you do after the mistake that matters. You're continuing to lie and make up more stories.
I'm not. I was being honest about my whole life story. I was. I haven't had a steady home life.
I'm not saying you're lying about that, and I believe you, and that's why I would like to help you and be able to write you were honest with us, and once you were caught, you stopped lying. You have to take responsibility for what you did.
I am.
Okay? Because the fact is, that phone was at your house overnight. Okay? And Sam wasn't there.
Right.
And at 7:30 in the morning, when Officer Jacob knocked on your door and says, there's a phone here. No, there's no phone here. We don't have a phone. You knew it wasn't your phone then. Because if you turned it over then and said, yeah, we found this at work last night, I was going to turn it into mall security when I went back today, it would have been, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
I know, and that's what I told Sam and them. I said,
No, Sam wasn't there. You had the phone that night.
But I don't drive. That's why she was going to come grab me.
So you held the stolen phone for Sam overnight as a favor?
No, I wasn't trying to do her a favor. I was nervous because she said she was going to report me, and I didn't want to lose my job. That's literally it. I'm being so honest.
Then how come you told us yesterday Ellie's the one that threw it in the garbage can?
Because
That wasn't being honest.
Because she told me she was going to report me. I was going to lose my job. I knew I was going to get in trouble. I just didn't want that to fall on me.
So what do you think's going to get you in trouble? Breaking the law or having somebody that broke the law tell a lie about you at work?
I know it wasn't right.
Right? Because...
And that's why I said everything that I said so this person could get their phone back. That's why I said what I said.
They could have got their phone back at 7:30 in the morning.
I know, and I tried, and that's why I told
No, you didn't try. You didn't try at 7:30 in the morning.
We spoke all day yesterday, on and off.
And here's the problem. You've now, by your actions, 1 to 3 police officers at any given point were dealing with this for hours. Okay?
understand.
We have a job to do. All right? We were going to come arrest you earlier, and He ran into a guy that was so drunk in the middle of the road, driving, could have caused a massive accident. So we you know, by us sitting at Quick Check, looking at hours of video, how many other drunks got away that could have hurt somebody?
I know.
Okay? I feel sympathetic. I don't know your whole life story, and obviously you've had a hard life, and maybe everything hasn't been fair, but you have to be honest about this. Okay? So far, everybody had this phone but you, and you're the poor victim? Is that what you're expecting us to believe?
No.
So, when you left Victoria's Secret 2 nights ago, you had the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. You went home, Sam left, you still had the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But she also, like, it wasn't just...
Did Sam tell you to get rid of the phone?
Yes.
Because we're going to call Sam in here and interview her, and she will get charged as well. Does that seem fair?
It's whatever's
Is that
right.
fair? Would that be fair to her? Is that accurate, or did you do it?
No, there's multiple people that were involved. It wasn't just Sam, too.
Yeah, but
It was also the people that were working on the pink sidewalk who actually took the phone and wanted to do something with the phone.
okay.
Everybody should be interviewed there.
But only 2 people did something overt and brought it to their house. Okay. People talking about Ellie talking about take the phone isn't a crime.
But
Taking the
steal it.
but you did.
I didn't do it to take it because I knew what would I like.
What were your intentions with the phone?
I was gonna return it as soon as Sam picked me up from the mall or picked me up from home yesterday. Because I even called.
So why did you not return it then yesterday?
I told her to. I wanted to. Like that was my full intention. If I drove, I would have went by myself on my own without any of them.
Almost through the middle of town, you could have come right to the police station and dropped it off.
I could, yeah, and I wish I
Instead,
did.
you decided to leave it in the bathroom in Quick Check.
Because I didn't want anything.
And you wrapped it in a paper towel and threw it into the garbage can because it was wrapped up in a paper towel. It wasn't left on the sink. Somebody else doesn't walk in there and say, "Oh, look at this phone. Let me wrap it up in a paper towel and throw it in the garbage can." So you lied to us again.
I'm just trying to say it's...
No, you lied about that, right?
One of the biggest things in moving forward in your life, and forget your mishaps in the previous time, one of the biggest things is wearing it on the chin when you're wrong, okay? If you're wrong, which in this case we're almost positive, wear it on the chin. There's nothing more you can do to make this easier other than being honest, okay? So,
I just want, the other people wasn't my full intention to...
Figure it this way, we spent the last 24 hours tracking a phone down, locating a phone in a garbage can, and pinning everything pretty much on you. We're finding more. If you don't think we're going to do more, I mean, that's our job, okay? So we're going to do the due diligence and do that, okay? We need honesty. That's what we need.
I just think that all the girls,
we take care of the walk.
from hearing everything that, was going on that side of the store, it kind of, it brought back my past, and I wanted to do the right thing. That's why I swear on everything. I told them, don't do that, do the right thing. And my full intention was to not go through all this and to do that. I wanted to do the right thing in the very, very first place. And those were my very first words. I swear on that.
Who's Crystal?
Crystal's one of the store managers.
Okay. Did Crystal know about everything going on with the phone?
No, she wasn't working that day.
Okay.
It was Sam and another manager, Sharon, and then 3 or 4 other people on that one side, and then the 2 or 3 on the other. Because they were all being weird about it, and I kept ignoring it and ignoring it.
What's Sam's last name?
I don't know her last name. It starts with an M. I know that.
You have her phone number though.
Yeah.
What time did you drop the phone off yesterday?
It was 1.
Did Sam go in the store with you too?
No.
Where was she?
She was in the car.
Getting gas, right?
Did you get anything else in the store? Or you just went in and out?
No.
What were you wearing?
And you wrapped it up in the paper towel and threw it in the garbage can, correct?
Yeah.
See how easy that was? Doesn't make it any different if you left it on the sink or if you threw it in the garbage can. Okay. We all make mistakes. Okay.
Sierra,
very first, the thing that upsets me is, it brought me back to my past, and, the thing was, I have changed, and I said, don't do that. And then I feel like I was just trying to I don't know. Definitely not nice. There was no reason for me
It
to.
sounds like you and Sam are friends, like you went to the city
Back to
together yesterday.
Well, no, this is the second or third time she's invited me to do something with her. I don't know her that well. I know she lives on her
female out of
own.
Flanders.
No, you're fine. Keep talking. You're okay.
I know she lives on her own. Her dad passed away. Yeah, I don't really know her that well, but I know I feel like these people
And the
have made me be in a bad decision for something completely and utterly unintentional, because I have done horrible things and I didn't want to go back to that. This is the first time in 6 months ever since I've been with my boyfriend and his family that I've been great. I've been great. I've done everything I could to be great, because they make me want to be a better person and have a family and not be a mess up. So it's hard to
Well, Shannon, you messed up. At the end of the day, you still just messed up. It's a mistake, right? This doesn't mean you can't be a better person.
Yeah, but I just I don't understand, anytime I feel so good and it's just something has to be almost nearly thrown in my face, and I don't know. I just feel horrible because that was never I wasn't oh yeah, I'm gonna go steal a random phone. What am I gonna do with a phone?
No, but
I just wanted to help them, and then I feel I just kind of had to cover things up for them.
Shannon, you did nothing wrong until when there was a knock on the door that the lost iPhone was there, and you started lying. And you continued to lie throughout the entire day. And that's why you're here. Okay? You said that Ellie threw it away to try and stop you from getting caught because you knew you messed up, and you knew you did something illegal at that point. Okay? That's why you're in the position you're in. Okay? So we'll get Sam's information. We're going to follow up with Sam. Okay? Now, one of the charges you're getting is hindering by providing false information for saying that Ellie was the one that got rid of the phone. Okay? You're getting one charge of that. If we talk to Sam, and Sam has a totally different story, and then we go talk to other people at the store, and they have a totally different story, and it all comes down onto you, you're going to get additional ones of those charges. Okay?
There should be everybody in the store.
So what I'm saying is, we had this talk yesterday. Mm-hmm. Here's your chance. Today. This is it. Now, yesterday you had 5 chances. Today you have 1 chance.
Mm-hmm.
If Sam wasn't the one that took the phone and gave it to you and then told you to get rid of it, now's your chance.
Mm-hmm.
If you just took it and made a mistake and Sam didn't facilitate you taking the phone, you have to tell us now, because if not, and Sam's no, this didn't happen, and we interview other girls, and they all have the same story, and yours is the only one story that's different, you're going to get more charges. Mm-hmm. And I don't think you want more charges.
No, I don't.
So, is what you told us about Sam's involvement true or not?
Yes, mainly, yes.
Not mainly. Not mainly. Not mostly.
Sam was aware of the phone. She told you to get rid of it.
In fact, did Sam give you the phone?
Sam did not hand me the phone at the store.
Who took you? So you took
Ellie left it in the bathroom.
And you took it?
And yeah, she told me to.
Okay. So an 18-year-old girl that you don't know, you don't even know her last name?
I don't know most of them.
Okay. So you took the phone on your own because Ellie told you to?
Yeah.
Sam never told you to take the phone?
No.
Okay.
These girls...
Did Sam tell you to go throw the phone in the garbage can?
No.
Okay, so you did everything, right? You did everything.
Yeah, they wanted me to get rid of it though.
Okay.
Between all these girls.
But do you understand what you just said? What you just said to us 5 minutes ago? Sam was going to get arrested and charged.
No, she was going
to get arrested and charged. The story you just told us was just false. Okay? Sam didn't give you the phone. Sam didn't give you the phone to hold at your house overnight. And Sam didn't tell you to go throw it in the garbage can. But 5 minutes ago, you told us that.
All these girls wanted me to get rid of the phone.
All right.
That's what they wanted.
Am I missing something? Did I interpret that wrong, Dave?
No.
Okay.
I have nothing else.
I have nothing else. So this is what's going to happen. You're under arrest right now, okay? We're going to go back there, we're going to process you. The prosecutor's office wants us to attempt to call Ellie and find out if
What
Ellie's
about
a
all the
real
other
person.
girls?
We're going to contact the phone numbers that we have,
Okay.
Based on our conversations with them. If it leads to more people, we will do, again... our-
There might be more charges after the fact, but right now, to charge you, they just want us to call Ellie, okay? We are going to call Sam too and find out what Sam knows, okay?
What about the other girls?
We're gonna-
We right now, I would suggest worrying about yourself and everything you have in front of you.
Shannon, somebody at a store telling you to take the phone isn't criminal. If I tell you to go steal a car, I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, I can say whatever I want. If I tell you to go steal a car and then you go steal a car on your own, that's on you. That's not on me. I didn't. Did any of these girls hold a gun to your head and say they were going to threaten you with violence if you didn't do this?
No, they threatened me that I was going to lose my job. They
If you didn't take the phone?
Yeah,
How?
they didn't.
How are you going to lose your job for taking a phone that was found, right, and was left in the back?
They were going to write me up.
For what?
I don't know.
Okay.
They said that they were just going to write me
And
up.
this was Sam,
Who?
well, that was going to write you up?
No, all these girls. All
They're
these
not
girls.
your managers though, correct?
No.
Okay, so how do they have the power to do that?
They could report.
Okay, Shannon. You're going to have a deep look inside yourself about truth-telling. Because basically, by 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday, we knew you had the phone. We knew you were lying to us. And you had how many opportunities to stop. And you're continuing to do it here. You're trying to... I don't know what your past life has been, okay? I'm sorry if it's been bad and unfair. But minimizing your involvement and trying to blame everybody else or not take responsibility for what you did here is not helping you.
I am taking responsibility.
Okay.
I really am, though.
Okay, but you understand, somebody saying take the phone is not the same as actually taking the phone. It's not the same as actually throwing it in a garbage can and quick check. It's not the same as telling, hey, somebody else threw the phone in a garbage can and quick check. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go process you. You're going to get released on a summons, okay? I'm happy you at least came in, because if not, we would have been calling the assistant prosecutors, this would have been going on a warrant, and then whenever you had law enforcement contact or we finally got in touch with you, you would have been getting lodged in a county jail. And I don't think you want that.
So what
So-
goes on from now?
We're going to process you, you're going to get some paperwork, and you're going to have to appear in court. Okay? You understand that? All right. There's a female officer that's going to give you a thorough search before you go into the processing area. Okay?
I'm going to hold your phone until we're done.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you mind if I just let...
I'll take that.
Is there like a time
The
or...
interview is going to... For how long you're going to be here?
Yeah.
It's going to all depend on how fast we can go. If we have other emergency calls, if we have to run out in emergencies, you might sit here for 4 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just like let one of them know at the house, just so...
That you're going to be here for a while?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Should I like just tell them a time in case they ask or something?
There won't be a time. We can't give you a time.
I'm just gonna message his mom because he's at work.
So yesterday you were wearing black pants, a black shirt, and a black hat.
Yes.
That's you can quick check.
Yeah.
I'm going to see a doctor outside.
Should they come and get me later on, just so I could prepare?
We'll determine that as we get a little closer. Well, I'll give you the option. You can use your phone, either call them if they can get you. If not, we can bring you back.
Okay.
All right.
Just so, like, I'm
Sure.
working with the girls.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
You can take your water for now too. Go ahead. Why don't you go out to the left? You're gonna follow her in.
They're around the corner by the...
What do you need, Jim? They're gonna be big in there, though. If that's all right with you.
It's fine.
Do you have anything on you or any pockets?
Just the receipt.
Good? I'm muting body camera for privacy. Huh?
Where's Ellie's phone number? Which one's Ellie's?
It's gonna be on the other piece of paper I got. Oh, right there in the back. No. I'll put it by your. Do you need the receipt? Do you want me to throw it out?
No, I don't know when to throw them.
Do you want me to save it or do you want me to chuck it?
What does it say on it?
It's a Home Depot.
Of course it is. What's in it? Oh, it's my heater. Yeah, I don't need that.
Thank you. No, you're good. Yeah, thank you. Shannon, spell your last name. R-E-A-L-M-U-T-O.
Correct.
Do you have any nicknames or anything?
No.
What's the best phone number for you? Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Weight. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Weight. And
Weight,
and then I apologize for asking.
Like 110.
Blonde. What color eyes you got? You're single, correct?
Yes.
Not married.
No.
Do you know Sam's number?
Might know.
It should also be on that paper. On one of them, not in front of my desk. Do you wear glasses or contacts?
No.
Right-handed, left-handed?
Right.
Are you employed? Yes. Victoria's Secret, correct?
Yes.
Are you considered a salesman? What is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know the address?
I do not.
It's Rockaway Mall. Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you born?
Hackettstown Hospital.
What do you want to put for your emergency contact?
My mother.
Okay, what's her name?
Sherry.
S-H-E-R-R-I. Same last name?
No. I don't know how to spell her last name because it's Filipino. So,
Yeah,
she
best bet then.
just got married, so I don't know. It starts with a V. It's like Via Lobos or something, but...
Do you want to do her maiden name?
Yeah, you could put Lepre down.
Spell that for me.
Lepre.
Okay, her address? That's fine, that's enough. Her phone number? Do you have medical insurance?
I think so, yeah.
Who do you believe it is?
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Just give me 1 minute. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to hook you real quick to this. Just going to step out for a little. You have very tiny wrists. All right. the annoying, tedious part. But once we get done with this, as long as nothing else comes up, it should be relatively quick, right? The last time when you were arrested, did they go through pictures and fingerprints and anything like that?
Yeah.
Now, completely off topic, but as far as yourself, since you've been with,
So,
yes,
where's that listed? So, it's 2C 29 3D1, that's the destruction evidence, and 2C 29 3D4.
yeah. This one it generates, it doesn't generate this specifically, so I'll have to see what it does on the live scan.
Okay.
If it's different, it gave me less than 200, that's the only option, so that's not what it is. So
Okay.
I'll just see
That-
what that generates
yeah.
as and go from there. I'm sorry. So as far as your well-being, are you good where you're at right now with that household? You were saying your past is obviously not good. Are you
Yeah.
as best it can be? Okay. His family is a good, strong support system?
Yeah. It's like the most, like, family I've had of, like, who's not even, like, blood.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sometimes, regardless of blood or not, that's more important.
Can you come see?
Yes.
Terminating messaging of Bodycam in the processing room security.
'83 Central, transporting one female from Post 1 to starting mileage 15307.
City 1543.
And so you know none of this gets posted anywhere. We don't do anything with that. I know some towns post everything online and do everything. We don't do any of that. So however you want to go about it, talking to, you know,
I'm more of the quiet side.
I get it. Listen, I'm the same way. I don't talk to anybody. I don't do anything. I stay to myself. So I get it.
Because I know in the past, like, they've posted videos and stuff like that, and I don't...
Yeah, it's all this achievement.
How long do you not have your license for still?
I don't have it for, let's say, like it's supposed to be a year, but it's been like 3 months
Okay.
so far, so...
Okay. Did they offer you any sort of like driving classes or anything to speed that up or anything?
No.
Okay. I know that's an option sometimes, like a defensive driving course, or you know, on like a weekend for however long they may have you sit through a class that might speed it up.
Yeah. I know, like I had issues with my insurance, like lapsing and then it like going like crazy.
Yeah.
Insurance.
Okay.
So, because my boyfriend has to take my truck to his work because he doesn't have a transmission right now.
Gotcha.
So I just let him take it, but instead, like I had to do a driver defense course.
Yeah.
It only took like $14 off.
Oh
So I
yeah,
didn't, like, do much.
that stinks.
My payments were like $800, but they brought it back down to like $390 when I switched.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only because I switched. If I stayed with the company, it would
I've heard of a lot of companies just dropping and refusing to cover you after depending on the incident.
Hey Dave, I sent you the location to the victim's house.
Received. Able to make contact? They're there?
Yes, he's there. It's on 1520.
Thank you. Which road is it off of here?
I take the left right after this, like
The
tank looking building.
Okay, all right.
Not this one, but the next one.
Yeah. Everything's a maze back here.
Yeah.
You didn't grow up here, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not used to it at all.
I'm in the same boat. I'm all over the place half the time driving around the calls. 83 Central arriving. Ending mileage 08. Okay.
1548.
Alright.
Thank
Again,
you.
like
I
you said,
really appreciate it.
if anything comes up and you need anything, by all means you can
Thank
reach
you.
out,
I
alright?
appreciate it.
Have a good one. Terminating body camera.
The doorstep encounter is governed by the knock and talk doctrine. In Kentucky versus King, the Supreme Court held that officers may approach a front door under the same implicit license as any member of the public. The license permits a knock and a request for cooperation. It does not authorize threats or treating the doorstep as a seizure point. The officer's consent or warrant framing raises the central Fourth Amendment question. Under Bumper versus North Carolina, consent obtained through a false claim of authority is invalid. The threat here was accurate, since GPS pings plus the admission of mall employment would establish probable cause, and consent was therefore not vitiated. New Jersey applies a stricter standard than the federal floor. Under State versus Johnson, valid consent requires the resident know she has the right to refuse, and that advisement was never given. Custodial interrogation triggers the warning requirement of Miranda versus Arizona. Both custody and interrogation must be present. Under State versus PZ, custody turns on whether a reasonable person would feel free to terminate the encounter and leave. The doorstep questioning was non-custodial, and the voluntary station appearance was likewise non-custodial under Oregon versus Mathiasen. Custody attached at the arrest, when full warnings were administered before substantive questioning, and a written waiver was obtained, satisfying Miranda. Voluntariness is separately governed by the 14th Amendment. Under Colorado versus Connolly and the state analog State versus Galloway, a statement is involuntary only where official coercion overbears the will, and no such coercion appears here. The substantive charge rests on New Jersey Statute 2C-20-6, theft of property lost, mislaid, or delivered by mistake. The statute requires 4 elements: control of the property, knowledge that it was lost, knowledge of the owner, and conversion with purpose to deprive. Mere handling is insufficient, since conversion is the central act. Disposal in a trash can, wrapped in a paper towel, completes the offense. Grading follows value. Under 2C-20-2, theft between $500 and $75,000 is a crime of the 3rd degree. Receiving stolen property under 2C-20-7 was correctly declined. A phone left on a counter is mislaid, not stolen, until conversion occurs. The hindering charge rests on New Jersey Statute 2C-29-3, subsection B. Paragraph 1 reaches destruction of evidence, and paragraph 4 reaches false information to law enforcement. The concealed disposal satisfies paragraph 1, while the lies about who handled the phone and where it was discarded satisfy paragraph 4. Under State v. D.A., the hindering statute does not require that charges have already been filed. It targets the wrongful avoidance of official action itself. Release on a summons reflects New Jersey's bail reform framework, which favors release for non-violent 3rd-degree offenses. The investigative team earns a grade of B, since Miranda administration was textbook. The doorstep rhetoric, however, was legally accurate, but heavier than necessary. The suspect earns a D+, because every decision favored the legally worse choice. Voluntary appearance and ultimate admissions preserve a passing grade. The department earns a B+, with methodology sound and statutory analysis accurate. The lesson is concise. The right to remain silent is the most underused tool in American criminal procedure. Invocation does not prevent prosecution of the underlying offense. It forecloses the hindering exposure that false statements invariably generate. Cooperation and silence are different choices, and that decision belongs to counsel, not to a suspect alone in an interview room. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.